Morning everybody, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing much better myself because I think I'm finally off the sickness. Hopefully anyway, I hope I didn't jinx myself by saying that. And yeah, for the first time in about a week, I actually feel really good. But you know who's not feeling very good? The PlayStation fanboy that we're going to be taking a look at today, who literally breaks down and starts crying because the Xbox Series X and S are more popular in North America than the PS5. Which I don't know why he's surprised by this, because Xbox has always been the more popular console in North America. I mean, more recently, I think the PlayStation has gone up in popularity because, you know, Microsoft didn't release any first-party games last year. But I guarantee after the Direct with Bethesda that's coming soon, and after the new game releases, its popularity is going to soar back up. But yeah, in case you couldn't tell, this video is a little bit on the older side. And you'll see once we get into the video, the chart the dude is looking at is from the 19th of June, 2021. So it's like a year and a half old. God, that's scary to think that 2021 was 2 full years ago and this video was a year and a half. Jesus Christ. But anyway, this is one of those rare instances where instead of, you know, how we always say, oh, the pony tears, the salt, whatever, we actually get real tears out of this video. So this is a rare occurrence. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
No. Dude. No. No. What is this? This is fake. There's no way. Oh my gosh. There's no way this is real. No. No, this can't be happening. No.
I mean, every time I go onto the internet and I see a grown man literally crying over a plastic box selling better than another, I kind of think the same thing. I always think there's no way this can be real. And to be fair, this guy might very well be trolling. But if he is, then he's got to step it up. Like one of the comments on this video says, Big Man Gamers is still the gold standard. God, Big Man Gamers, please come back. I'll start beefing with you if you want. But I love how we're actually 15 seconds in and he's already about to cry. Can't wait to see how the rest of the video goes.
No. Oh my gosh. No, this is fake. There's no way. This is fake. No. There's no way. Nobody's buying X. No. What? This is terrible.
What's so terrible about it? Why is it bad that both consoles are selling well? And plus, even if you look at the actual sales numbers, Xbox is still, what, like 60,000 units behind in this chart? And it's only beating PlayStation in North America. It's losing relatively brutally, to be honest, everywhere else. But could you please explain to us what exactly is the problem with this? Unless you're a stockholder for Sony, I don't really see why you're so upset about this. And even if you were, you should be happy because it's still outselling the Series X and S.
I mean, look how many people are being brainwashed, man. Absolutely brainwashed. Imagine buying an Xbox, bro. Like, imagine being that guy buying an Xbox. Like, imagine. That could not be me. Imagine buying an Xbox. That's just pathetic. You're stupid. You're sad. You're dumb. Like, imagine. Like, that's so embarrassing. Like, there's no way you can live with yourself after that. Like, imagine buying an Xbox. Could not be me.
Would you like to explain what's so bad that you should be embarrassed with yourself if you buy one? What is so bad about owning a console that you don't? And I could just easily take that argument and throw it back at you. I could say, oh, imagine buying a PlayStation, couldn't be me. Could you please elaborate on what is so bad about owning an Xbox? Instead of just repeatedly saying, couldn't be me.
86,000. That's incredible. I mean, wow, look at that, man. You know, see, that's the thing with you Americans. You know, you guys are stupid. No, that's the problem with you guys. You guys are dumb. You guys consume. You gobble. You know, that's all you're good for. Look at all the other ones. Look. PS5 is winning. Because the other, you know, places, they know that, you know, the Xbox is trash. They're not stupid. Like you hot dog gobblers.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this kid is American, you know, just based off the accent. But let's assume he's not for a second. Look, I can confirm we Americans are kind of dumb, but I don't think buying a console that you don't like is considered being dumb. I think that's considered having a preference or an opinion. And also, I hate to be that guy, but I'd just like to point out that the Switch is smashing both the consoles in literally every single country. But for some reason, you're not gonna bring that up. I don't think I've ever seen such hatred towards Xbox before. Okay, that's probably a lie, but still, what is wrong with Xbox selling better than the PS5 in North America? And that's another thing, it's not just us dumb hot dog eating Americans, it's also the Canadians and the Mexicans, which technically, yes, they're American as well, but I don't think they fall into the same dumb hot dog eating category that we, you know, United States citizens do.
You burger goblins, you beast. Nobody cares about Xbox. People are smart in these other places, not America, because America is stupid. You know, Canada, you know, those people are just stupid. They just consume and they gobble. They don't know. They don't know what's a good console. They just consume and gobble. They're dumb. The PS5 is by far the greatest console of all time. The Xbox Series X is absolutely trash. Has no games. You know, it's just so lame, man.
I love how he says, oh, you dumb Americans just consume. The Xbox is absolute trash, and then immediately follows that up by saying the PS5 is the greatest console of all time. Being a fanboy and then calling other people blind consumers is just a new level of hypocrisy. Although I can confirm, I do enjoy my burgers. Hell, I actually had one for lunch today.
It's so embarrassing. Xbox is trash. Why are you buying an Xbox? You're stupid. Know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, this doesn't matter, right? Because sales don't matter to Xbox. They don't care. Sales don't matter. But as soon as their console's getting the sales, that's when it matters. Right? You guys are pathetic, man. This doesn't mean anything. This just means that there's more people who are brainwashed and dumb.
So if you buy an Xbox, then you're brainwashed. How exactly, if I might ask? And I love how he's like, oh, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, but then, oh, you guys bring it up as soon as the Xbox starts selling better, and then it matters. When you haven't shown anybody who's actually saying, like, oh, look, this is all of a sudden a big deal. Xbox outsold the PlayStation in North America. You're the only one who's saying that, my guy. Nobody else has said that. Especially since, you know, America is the main market for the Xbox. Now, what people do start to talk about and do start to bring up, and what is very interesting, is if the Xbox starts to dominate in a PS5 dominant market like Japan. Remember when that happened last year? I don't exactly remember when it happened, but remember when the Xbox Series X and S actually outsold the PS5 at one point? That's when it gets interesting. But I love how he's like, oh yeah, this doesn't mean anything. Wait, my dude, you were literally crying at the beginning of the video because this happened. You started off the video by crying, and you're trying to say it doesn't mean anything? Okay, bro.
You know, the Xbox Series X, you may think it's like a good investment right now. It's not. It's not. Because at the end of the day, you're paying for what? What does Xbox have again? A Game Pass? Game Pass? That's what people are buying it for? I'm pretty sure. Because there's literally nothing else that's even good. Like, Game Pass isn't that good, but it's literally the only thing that's like decent, somewhat decent on the Xbox. So that's why people are buying the Xbox. So they buy the Xbox, right? For Game Pass. And then, you know, that's it.
Well, Game Pass is definitely one of, if not the biggest sellers of Xbox, but I don't know if I'd say everybody buys an Xbox for Game Pass. That would be like saying everybody buys a PlayStation for the exclusives. It's just not the case, and I know this dude thinks that, but no, it's not the case. At least not for everyone. And also, you gotta love that he's saying, oh, what does Xbox have? And this was recorded in 2021. And for those of you guys who don't know, Xbox actually released more first-party games in 2021 than Sony did. I think it was a total of 6 or something like that. And one of them was Forza Horizon 5, so that was pretty awesome. And it's a little funny that I'm talking about this now in 2023, where I think Sony's only game lined up for this year is Spider-Man 2. And what does Xbox have lined up? Starfield, Redfall, Minecraft Legends, and the new Forza Motorsport, which I'm pretty sure is going to be one of those true next-gen games. So yeah, I just found it a little funny.
You're not going to be playing every game on Game Pass. You're buying Game Pass for a specific 1 or 2 series, 1 or 2 games, and then you're done with it. Your investment is gone. There's nothing else after that because you know damn well Phil Spencer's not going to give you any games. So you buy $500 Xbox right now for those 2 Game Pass games that you could literally play on an Xbox One or Xbox 360, and then it's over.
I mean, not if it's an online multiplayer game. And yes, you can play them on the previous consoles, but you can't play them in as good of a form. Also, who are you to tell people that they're only gonna download like 2 games from Game Pass and that's it? There's at least a decent number of people out there who probably get Game Pass to try out a lot of different games that they wouldn't feel comfortable just buying outright. And I find it very ironic that a PlayStation fanboy is saying, oh, you're gonna play those games once and then probably never play them again, when, you know, Sony's entire first-party lineup are story games that you're probably gonna play once and then maybe do a new game plus once, or maybe revisit a few years later, but besides that, you're probably gonna play it once and then not touch it again. So just a little ironic.
It's over. After that, you know, right now they're gonna drop, what, Halo Infinite, and then after that they're gonna drop those vampire weird games for weirdos. What else are they gonna drop? Freaking Psychonauts. That's not even an Xbox exclusive. That's multi-plat. You know, you're gonna play those games. See, that's the thing right now. Xbox wants to make it seem like they have exclusives. They don't have exclusives. They don't. They just don't. They don't come out with exclusives, you know, consistently like PlayStation. PlayStation comes out with exclusives consistently. You may say, oh my gosh, Ratchet and Clank, it's trash. Oh, Return. It's not trash. None of those games are trash. You know, they had good scores. People actually enjoyed them. Unlike you, Xbox, you guys just do not have the console, and you see gameplay at freaking 720p and say that it's overrated.
How is Microsoft trying to make it seem like they have exclusives? And also, I love how he's saying, oh, PlayStation is consistent, Xbox isn't, when, again, Xbox released more first-party games this year. And now this year, PlayStation looks like they're only going to be coming out with 1 game, and Xbox has at least 4 lined up. And I love how he's making fun of people for saying, oh, Ratchet and Clank is trash or whatever, but then this dude constantly dunks on Xbox games. Like, I could apply the exact same logic to you, you know, if I was like a man-child, I could make a mocking voice like you do and say, oh, Halo's trash, Forza's trash. And I love how he says, oh yeah, you guys don't have the console. Dude, do you have an Xbox console? Because if not, by your own logic, you can't be judging all these Xbox games. So again, a little bit hypocritical.
That's the only reason why you hate these PlayStation games. You don't hate them. You know, you literally never play them. So how are you gonna know if you hate it or not? You're stupid. You're so dumb. You know, when people praise Ratchet and Clank, they say, oh my gosh, the graphics are good. You look at a 720p goddamn video on your trashy monitor and say that it looks trash and overrated. Like the game shouldn't be played on a nice TV or something. You're stupid, you're dumb. You know what I'm saying?
He said it. He said the line. He said, you know what I'm saying. My dude, I have to ask again, have you played any of these Xbox games? Because if not, how do you know if you hate them? And also, how do you know that these people who don't like these PlayStation games haven't played them? You don't know that for a fact. You're just assuming that everybody is a fanboy who doesn't own a PlayStation. But when we had that Starfield gameplay reveal, are we supposed to assume that everybody needs to be watching on a 4K monitor because they said the game looks bad? Keep that same energy, bro.
You guys are pathetic and sad, Xbox, man. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing, man. Oh my gosh, and I hate these PC Master Race dudes. Like Fertanga and Griffin. You know, when they see an Xbox, they don't call them out. They know that they're like, an Xbox can act exactly like a PlayStation fan, but Griffin Gaming and Fertinga, they won't see that guy's an Xbox, but just an Xbox gamer who doesn't prefer PlayStation. But when a PlayStation player, you know, is, you know,
I actually don't know. Could you please finish your sentence? I love how his brain short-circuited right there and he had to stop and think about what he was actually trying to say. And I've gotten comments like this before. Oh, why don't you talk about Xbox fanboys more? The same reason all these other YouTubers don't, because it's very hard to find any. If you could please show me any, I will happily talk about them. But there's a reason I only have, what, like 6 Xbox fanboy videos or something like that? And now, what, 70 plus PlayStation fanboy videos? Yeah, there's a reason for that. And Griffin and Fritz say that, oh, these people are just regular Xbox fans, because guess what? They are. And you are not a normal PlayStation fan. There are plenty of normal PlayStation fans. You are not one of them.
Not preferring Xbox, they're immediately just a pony, right? That's how it works? That's how it works, huh? You're so pathetic, man. I just want to slap you across the face. All of you Xbox, all you PC enthusiasts, man. Just, bah! Like, just hit, like, just right there on the face. You know, just leave a red mark.
Dude, you're not just not preferring Xbox. You are getting actively upset and crying when they do better than PlayStation. And you actively go out of your way to say, oh, they have no games, and if you own one, you're an idiot or you're brainwashed. You're not just somebody who prefers the other console. And how could you say you're a normal fan after threatening to slap anybody who owns an Xbox or a PC?
You guys don't deserve nothing, man. Like, when's the last time your mom hugged you? Like, legit, like, when's the last time? Like, that's an honest question. I'm asking you right now, answer that question. When's the last time your mom hugged you? You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exactly, you get no love. That's the problem with you guys. Always on Twitter, always on YouTube, saying that the PS5 is trash. The PS5 stays on top. Xbox is trash.
Well, the last time my mom hugged me was when I was home for Christmas break. And I've been back at school for about a week now, so yeah, it's been roughly a week. But this just sounds like total projection. And this dude making fun of other people for staying on YouTube saying the PS5 sucks, oh my god. And then he immediately follows that up by saying that Xbox is trash. I don't even think I need to say anything at this point.
We have the most exclusives. We have the nicest controller. I'm saying, the Xbox controller didn't change at all. Why the hell is there an analog over here? Like, what is that? That's ridiculous. I'm saying, but anyways, man, sales don't matter to Xbox, so this is just disregard all of this. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter to them. Why are you celebrating if this didn't matter like 2 months ago?
I don't know, man. Why are you crying about it if it doesn't matter at all? And also, why is there an analog on that part of the controller? It's because it's more comfortable, trust me. I played with both the Xbox and the PlayStation controller, and the #1 complaint I hear from a lot of people who have played on PlayStation is how symmetrical the controller is. It's too symmetrical. My thumbs get so cramped if I play like that.
Why are you celebrating? Like, legit, why are you celebrating? Honest question, why are you celebrating? None of this matters, right? You guys are so sad and pathetic, man. I just want to slap you across the goddamn face. All of you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man. You know, Xbox is trying to make it seem as if they have exclusives for their console, which they do not. They're just going to come out with exclusives. See, that's the thing with Xbox One. They had exclusives for the console. They had, like, exclusives and stuff. And then afterwards, they just stopped making exclusives. Because they want to lure you in and then just screw you over for the rest of the generation. That's what they're doing right now.
How are people being screwed over? What are you talking about? They're still making first-party games that will release on Game Pass day 1. How is that screwing anyone over? And what does anything that's been said in this video have to do with Xbox trying to make it seem like they have exclusives? In fact, you know what? I'll use this time right now to ask you guys a question who are watching this video. If Xbox or PlayStation put their games on PC, do you consider that an exclusive game still? Because I think the technical term that the console manufacturers use is like console exclusive because, you know, it's on PC. Yeah, just let me know. I'm really curious to know. I still call them exclusives just because they're technically still on one console and it makes it easier that way, but maybe you don't. Let me know.
That's what they're doing right now. I'm saying, and you guys don't realize it because Game Pass, so pathetic. You guys are bums. Little robots. Drones. You guys don't think for yourself. You need a software update. You know what I'm saying? Take out that chip, put it in the computer, download a new update. You guys are bots and bums and just do not have a human brain. You're bums. Simply put, that's a fact. It's objective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you guys never acknowledge blatant flaws with the PS5 either because exclusives. But remember how earlier in the video he was saying, oh, if you own a PC, I want to slap you. If you own an Xbox, I want to slap you. Just wait a couple seconds.
But anyways, man. You know, I don't even know why I'm stretching out right now. Because I got a PC. I'm saying, so I don't need an Xbox. I don't need that trash. This PC is amazing, man. I'm loving this, man. I mean, I get to play literally a PS2. Man, I'm having a blast on this, man. Xbox can't do this.
Well, I guess you gotta slap yourself, dude. And I guess you're one of the PC bums you were talking about earlier. But as for the whole, oh, Xbox can't do that, well, first of all, neither can the PlayStation. Unless you pay a subscription fee, that is. But I think I saw somebody in my comments saying they were actually emulating PS2 games on their Xbox. I could be wrong about that and take that with a grain of salt, but I'm pretty sure somebody said you can do that.
I mean, I can, but like, like, what's the point of getting an Xbox when you have a PC? Like, literally, a PC is just an Xbox. A better Xbox with more features. What is the point of getting an Xbox if you already have a PC?
I mean, in that scenario, I do kind of agree, but at the same time, the same thing's happening with PlayStation because, you know, all the games are coming to PC. So, not really a valid argument that much anymore. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Yes, the video does, in fact, cut off right there, just completely randomly. Doesn't even bother doing an outro or anything like that. Then again, I think he's taken enough of our time as it is. But yeah, right before I go, I want to thank you guys for the insane support after coming back. I just uploaded my Vampire Survivors video at the time of recording this, and it's doing ridiculously well. So yeah, thank you all so much for that. And yeah, with that being said, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will catch you all next time.